Hello, dear students. Let's study our third lesson on Wings of Courage. In this lesson, we will study about Air Force Marshal Arjun Singh and his contribution in Indian Air Force as well as his personality. Air Force Marshal Arjun Singh, an icon of India's military history. Marshal means most senior rank of Air Office. He was an icon of India's military history. Icon, symbolic figure. Will always be remembered as a war hero who had successfully led a young IAF, that is Indian Air Force, during the 1965 Indo-Pak War. So the background is of Indo-Pak War as well as Second World War. Successfully led means what? Successfully directed. The only officer to attain the highest post of Marshal, the Air Force equivalent to the Army's 5-star Field Marshal, Singh was a fearless and exceptional pilot who had flown more than 60 different types of aircraft. Flown, it is past participle of fly. Fly, flew, flown, and flying. So here we come to know two characteristic traits of Arjun Singh, that is he was fearless and also he was an exceptional pilot. Why? Because he had flown more than 60 different types of aircraft. He played a major role in transforming the IAF, that is Indian Air Force, into one of the most potent air forces. Potent means very powerful. Potent air forces globally, and globally means involving the entire world. Students, please open your textbook, keep pencil in your hand and write all the meanings of the difficult words. He played a major role in transforming the IAF into one of the most potent Indian forces globally and the fourth biggest in the world. His contribution to the Indian Air Force is monumental. Monumental, that is, it is very great, of great importance, enormous to the least. The IAF grew with him. He was the epitome, that means the perfect example of military leadership in classical sense, and it is therefore not surprising that he was honored with the rank of Air Force Marshal. Former Vice Chief of IAF Kapil Kak said. Kapil Kak, also retired officer of IAF. So his contribution was really very great as well as very enormous and important. Singh was honored with the rank of Marshal on Republic Day in 2002. Sam Hormuzji, Ramji Jamshedji Manekshaw and Kem Kariappa were the only two army generals honored with the rank of Field of Marshal. Marshal, I told you, most senior rank of Air Force. Known as a man of few words. Another characteristic trait of Arjun Singh, that he was a man of few words. Singh was not only a fearless pilot, another you can write he was fearless pilot, but also had profound knowledge about air power. Profound means what? Very deep knowledge. Profound knowledge about air power and applied it in a wide spectrum of areas. Wide spectrum, wide variety ways. We can say wide variety of ways. Singh has assiduously, that means working hard, led the IAF, that is Indian Air Force, during the 1965 war and denied success to Pakistani Air Force, though it was better equipped with American support. His most outstanding contribution was during that war, said Kak. Commending his role. Commending means to praise someone, officially praising someone. Commending his role in the war, Y.B. Chauhan, the then Defence Minister, had written, Air Marshal Arjun Singh is a jewel of a person. Jewel of a person means what? Very valuable person. Quite efficient and firm, unexcitable but a very able leader. That means he possessed all the qualities of leadership. He was very valuable person, jewel of a person. He was efficient in his work and quite firm in his decisions. In 1944, the Marshal had led a squadron against the Japanese squadron. It is an operational unit in an air force. In 1944, Marshal had led a squadron against the Japanese during the Arakan campaign. Arakan campaign, now what is Arakan campaign? First tentative Allied attack on Burma. First tentative Allied attack on Burma. In 1944, Marshal had led a squadron against the Japanese during the Arakan campaign, flying close air support missions during the crucial that means very important, Imphal campaign. Now what is Imphal campaign? The battle which took place in the city of Imphal, which is the capital state of Manipur. Japanese forces tried to destroy the allied forces of Imphal, but they were driven back into Burma. Okay, this was Imphal campaign. Imphal campaign and later assisted the advance of the allied forces to Yangon, formerly Rangoon. That means it is all about attack on Burma and Battle of Imphal, as well as it is background of Second World War. Got it? It is background of Second World War. In recognition of his feat, he was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, that is DFC. Feat means what? Here achievement. In recognition of his feat, he was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross DFC. Now what is Distinguished Flying Cross? It is third level military decoration award for extraordinary achievement. I repeat, it is third level military decoration award for extraordinary achievement. So he received that award, Distinguished Flying Cross, that is DFC, on the spot by the Supreme Allied Commander of Southeast Asia, the first Indian pilot to have received it. He was the first Indian pilot to receive this award. Singh was selected for the Empire Pilot Training Course at Royal Air Force, Cranwell in 1938 when he was 19 years old. Royal Air Force, United Kingdom's Aerial Warfare Force. Okay, United Kingdom's Aerial Warfare Force. Singh was born on April 15, 1919 in Lyalpur. Now it is called as Faisalabad, which is in Pakistan, and completed his education at Montgomery. Again, it is now called as Sahiwal in Pakistan. His first assignment on being commissioned was to fly Westland Wapiti biplane. Means what? It is an old type of aircraft having two pairs of wings. Old type of aircraft having two pairs of wings. His first assignment on being commissioned was to fly Westland Wapiti biplanes in the northwestern frontier province. As a member of the number 1 RIAF squadron. RIAF, Royal Air Force. Royal Indian Air Force. After a brief stint means after a short period of work with the newly formed number 2 RIAF squadron, where the Marshal flew against the tribal forces, he later moved back to number 1 squadron as a flying officer to fly the Hawker Hurricane. Now what is Hawker Hurricane? British single seat fighter aircraft. Got it? British single seat fighter aircraft. Students, please write down the meanings. He was promoted to the rank of squadron leader in 1944. Now you have to note one by one his promotions and how many awards he received up till now. So keep pencil in your hand, one by one note down all the promotions and his ranks. For his role in successfully leading the squadron in combat, combat means what? Fighting between armed forces. He was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross DFC in 1944. On August 15, 1947, he achieved the unique honor of leading a flypast. Flypast means a ceremonial flight of an aircraft passing over a place. And it was held in Delhi over the Red Fort. After his promotion to the rank of wing commander, he attended again. Now he is promoted to the rank of wing commander. See how capable and efficient he was. After his promotion to the rank of wing commander, he attended the Royal Staff College at the UK, that is United Kingdom. Immediately after the Indian independence, he commanded Ambala in the rank of group captain. In 1949, he was promoted to the rank of Air Commodore. Air Commodore, again, see his promotion to the rank of Air Commodore, and took over as Air Officer Commanding, that is AOC, Air Officer Commanding in Chief, AOC of an operational command which later came to be known as Western Air Command. Singh had the distinction of having the longest tenure. Tenure means it is a period of 5 or 6 years, it is a term of 5 or 6 years, or maybe 10 years also. As AOC, that is Air Officer Commanding in Chief, of an operational base, initially from 1949 to 1952 and then again from 1957 to 1961. After his promotion to the rank of Air Vice Marshal, now see, he is again promoted to the rank of Air Vice Marshal. After his promotion to the rank of Air Vice Marshal, he was appointed as the AOC in C of an operational command. Towards the end of the 1962 war, he was appointed as the Deputy Chief of the Air Staff and he became the Vice Chief of the Air Staff in 1963. He was the overall commander of the Joint Air Training Exercise, that is Shiksha, held between Indian Air Force and RAF, that is Royal Air Force, and RAAF, that is Royal Australian Air Force. On August 1, 1964, the rank of Air Marshal, the Marshal of the Air Force Arjan Singh took over reins. Took over reins means what? He took over all the control in his hands. Took over reins of IAF at a time when it was still rebuilding itself and was gearing up to meet new challenges. Gearing up, again, Indian Air Force was getting ready to face or to meet new challenges. Singh was the first air chief to keep his flying currency, that means up-to-date skills and experience of flying aircraft. Singh was the first air chief to keep his flying currency till his CAS rank, having CAS rank position in IAF, cable and communication. Having flown over 60 different types of aircraft from pre-mature World War II era biplanes to the more contemporary GNATs and Vampires, American aircrafts, he has flown in transport aircraft like the Super Constellation. In 1965, when Pakistan launched its Operation Grand Slam, it was the key operation of the 1965 Indo-Pakistan War. Remember, key operation of the 1965 Indo-Pakistani War. In 1965, when Pakistan launched its Operation Grand Slam, with an armored thrust. Armored thrust means what? Armored vehicles like tanks. Targeted at the vital town of Akhnur. Vital means important, major town of Akhnur. Singh led IAF through the war with courage, determination, and professional skill. Also, we can see these qualities in his personality, that is, courage, determination, and skill. He inspired IAF to victory despite the constraints that means some limitations or restrictions which were imposed on the full scale use of Air Force combat power. Singh was awarded Padma Vibhushan. Okay, mark this. Singh was awarded Padma Vibhushan for his astute leadership. Astute means he was very sharp and intelligent of the Air Force during the war. Subsequently, in recognition of the Air Force contribution during the war, the rank of the CAS, that is Chief of the Air Staff, was upgraded and Arjun Singh became the first Air Chief Marshal of the Indian Air Force. That means he took over as Air Marshal. He faced the uphill task of rebuilding IAF and gearing it up to meet new challenges. He remained a flyer to the end of his tenure in IAF, visiting forward bases and units and flying with the squadrons. He retired in August 1969, thereupon accepting ambassadorship. Ambassadorship, a diplomatic agent of highest rank appointed for a special assignment to Switzerland. He was Lieutenant Governor of Delhi from December 1989 to December 1990. We can say he was, जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, वर्सटाइल सिंगर. हर क्वालिटी है उस सिंगर में, लाइक उनकी भी पर्सनालिटी वैसी ही थी बिल्कुल. Having been a source of inspiration to all the personnel of armed forces through the years, the government conferred the rank of the Marshal of the Air Force upon Arjun Singh in January 2002, making him the first and the only 5-star rank officer with Indian Air Force. So in this way, we have studied Arjun Singh personality, his character, all the characteristic features of his personality, how he had led IAF, and how IAF, that is Indian Air Force, grew with him gearing it up to meet new challenges. So in this way, we have completed this lesson. Now, we will discuss warming up on page number 14. Okay, very important topic of grammar, that is homophone and homograph. Homophone means what? Same pronunciation but spellings are different. For example, sun sun, son sun, then tale tail, tail tail, or tell tell. In this way, these are homophones. That means pronunciation is same but spelling is different. And another what we are going to study, homograph. Homograph means what? Spelling is same. Not necessarily pronunciation may be the same, but still pronunciation is also same, spelling is same, but meaning is completely different. Got it? Difference between homophone and homograph. Homograph मतलब क्या? Homograph मतलब spelling अलग है, spelling is same, pronunciation is also same, but meaning is different. And homophones, pronunciation is same but spelling is different and definitely meaning is also different. Now see the first question, make sentences to bring out the difference between. Very first, wear, wear, and ware, wear means to wear something, to put on our clothes, and ware, wear means what? Any article, gift articles जो हम लोग बोलते हैं बाजार में मिलते हैं. So I will make one sentence. The student was asked to wear a proper uniform. Okay, ये WEAR का हो गया. And WARE, he had to reduce the price of his gift ware. He had to reduce the price of his gift ware. WARE. Similarly, second, HERE here. Please come here. HEAR. Can you hear me? Okay. So in this way, you are going to form different sentences 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your homework. And now B. Write what the underlined homographs in the following sentences mean. Okay, homograph है अभी ये. Now first, a bear is an omnivorous animal. तो यहाँ पे homograph bear का मतलब क्या हो गया? It is name of an animal. She could not bear the injustice. यहाँ पे bear का मतलब क्या हो गया? Tolerate. Second, a bat is the only bird which is a mammal. What is bat? Bat, name of a bird. His bat broke as it struck the ball. अभी यहाँ पे bat का मतलब क्या है? A wooden object used to play cricket. Now third, he had to pay a fine for breaking the traffic signal. Fine, यहाँ पे meaning क्या हो गया fine का? Penalty. Now B, use a fine cloth for the baby's clothes. यहाँ पे fine का मतलब क्या हो गया? Good quality. Fourth one, we enjoyed a lot at the temple fair. यहाँ पे fair का मतलब क्या हो गया? Fun fair. That is gathering of people. And fourth one, she has a fair complexion. Fair complexion मतलब क्या? Color of a person's skin. Okay. So in this way we have discussed warming up, and your homework is you are going to complete this warming up in your workbook. And if you don't have your workbooks, please write down all the things in your writing skill or grammar notebook. You can make 2 parts in that book. Okay. So I hope students you have understood the lesson. So let's meet afterwards. I will again come with another lesson. Okay. Now for now, goodbye and enjoy yourselves.